Too Short is really going through some changes, I would think, because at the age of 53, he is a father.
Mm-hmm.
The first time. Yes, his girlfriend gave birth back in December.
Cute.
A lot of people, very few people knew about this, but he has been taken to fatherhood. So I guess the question is, a guy who is, Too Short's music, what was the title of his last album? The Pimp Tape.
Well, and also,
having a little girl,
he was
that
on
change?
Raquel's show, Rack Rants, and he talked about the fact he's done having sex with just one woman at a time. It's got to be 2-on-1 minimum. So how does this change?
Having a little girl, whose name is Yanni, Yanni Shaw. Will this change any of that for Too Short? He is joining us right now. Too Short.
Too Short, welcome to TMZ Live, and congratulations.
You guys are funny, man.
We hope so.
Well, we just think that you must, some of these things you must have been thinking about.
Thanks.
Hey, Too Short, I got to tell you, again, we put this up on the site, and it exploded. People were so interested in this, like super interested.
Well, I've been trying to keep it to myself a little bit. I knew it had to come out sooner or later. I'm not the kind of guy that hires PR to go take pictures and tell everybody. So, I just let it happen how it happens. And this is a good time. I'm actually doing this documentary with Ray J about being the father of a daughter, like we're ex-playboys, whatever you want to call it.
Mm-hmm.
So it's just an interesting time for me.
So you have thought about this, about,
being an ex-playboy.
being an ex-playboy, the pimp lifestyle. And, look, Yanni, she doesn't understand any of this yet.
You celebrated it before, and it changes things, right?
Well, she's adorable, man.
Well, in my case, man, I think it's extremely particular that I had a daughter, you know? And it might be a little more easier to digest it, like, oh, Too Short's got a son, yeah, cool. But Too Short has a daughter? Like, what's he gonna do? So I am dealing with that right now, man. I definitely have to think about years to come where these songs may hit her ears and she goes, "Who are you, Daddy?" So I gotta get ready for it.
Yeah, I mean, there are certain words that if she were to show up at one of Dad's shows, eventually she might go, "Dad, that's not nice."
Yeah, well, I'm telling you, I've known this all my life. I think that I've waited for the right moment to do this because, again, in my younger years, man, you seen me in action. I wasn't ready. So you were ready for this. This wasn't. I'm definitely ready now. I can tell you that the reason why I didn't have kids before now is because I didn't want to be a father at the wrong time. I knew who I was. I knew what I was doing, and I was just, enjoying my celebrityhood, and I definitely am. I've seen a lot of people struggle with their personal lives and their celebrity life, and just doing the job, to travel, the hours in the studio and stuff. And I had my fun. So now it's time to pass it on.
So this really is kind of that life-changing moment for you where you kind of recast yourself.
I've had a lot of life-changing moments.
But this is a good one. This is a very good one.
The famous running from the police changed my life. You haven't seen me out there a lot doing wild stuff. Just some of the social media missteps I've taken have changed my life. And I think it's all been a gradual, sort of build up to here. And just trying to be that little girl's daddy, that's all.
What's been the best part so far?
Well, man, I'm experiencing fatherhood for the first time. So, just those little smiles, those little steps, those little, just things that the facial expressions, the laughter, those little things, man. I mean, it means a lot.
Dirty diapers?
I haven't graduated yet. But I've had this conversation.
Nobody's trusting you yet?
I've had this conversation with quite a few fathers. It takes a special dad to be a diaper expert. Mm-hmm. And you can do the survey across the board. A lot of dads are all in, and a lot of dads run out the room. I'm definitely not in the room yet.
Right. Like you said, I haven't graduated. What does that degree look like?
Oh my God, it's all messy and brown and whatnot.
It's kind of a Rorschach test.
Hey, listen, when we found out, we were thrilled for you. Congratulations, Too Short.
Okay, thanks,
Looking
guys.
forward to seeing the documentary too.
Yeah,
I want to see how you and Ray
absolutely.
J